Hi everyone, I'm Ketra. We're going to go ahead and do a collective reading together. The intention for today's reading, as far as it's my understanding, it is so I saw like a road, like a path, like a golden path, right? And at the end of the path was like a beating heart, but it was like I couldn't get there. So I feel like the intention of the reading is um how can you connect to the divine and what is blocking you right now? So I believe that is the intention for the reading. So let's go ahead and get started and see where we go from here. I hope you are all doing so well. Again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for my viewers. Um, as a reminder, this is a collective reading, so some of these messages may not resonate with you, and if they don't, that's okay. But if they do, fantastic, and I'd love to have some feedback. So feel free to leave me a comment if you would like. Sorry, my ears are getting really loud. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to use one of these soul path cards and just kind of get some direction on our reading, which is spiritual evolution. Every awakening is a chance for spiritual evolution. Let transformation be your strength. So soul growth, conscious leap, universal wisdom. And I think that goes right in line with what I was feeling and what I was seeing was literally like, what's blocking you right now? So like, what's blocking you from the divine? What's blocking you from that connection, that deep soul connection within yourself? And so we're going to go ahead and ask Tarot to show us what is blocking your connection right now to the divine. What is blocking your connection? What is blocking your soul connection, like your earth self connecting to your soul? What is blocking you? Okay. Three of Swords. And so the Three of Swords is a card that comes out when you're holding on so tightly to the past, and you're holding on so tightly to things that you have gone through. And it's one thing to go through things. We have to, because that's our shadows, right? That's how we learn and grow and evolve on our journey. But literally, I just think it's so fantastic that this is what I saw at the end of the path. Is this is where we want to get to. We want to heal our heart. That's where you're trying to get to. So what right now is keeping you from healing your heart? What is keeping you from that spiritual evolution? And what's keeping you from healing your heart? Two of Swords. So right now, the divine is literally asking you to make a choice. This card is not even asking. This card is telling you that it is time to make a choice. There is no waiting around anymore for you. For you, it is now. Now is the time for you to make a choice. Do you stay in those thoughts that no longer serve you? Are you thinking about the past? Are you thinking about the things that you've been through? And are they now causing illness? Are they now causing you to feel sick and no energy and no motivation, and you just feel like you can't see out, you can't see up, you can't see your light? Is literally what I feel. It's like you're at that breaking point right now. So before you break, let's take a look at your recent past. Let's look at just the recent past. The Hierophant. So our Hierophant is really, it's a card of teaching, right? Or it's a card of lessons that need to be learned. They need to be learned from above, so below. So what you have been learning here on this timeline is what you have to deal with, obviously, because that's our journey, right? And so what I really feel from this card is it's a time to look past what you've been through. It is a time to learn from what you've been through in the past. There it is. It is a time to learn from what you've been through. You're going to take those lessons and you're going to move forward with your life, because you are at that point of a spiritual evolution. You know you want something more. You know that there's something else inside of you and you just haven't been able to tap in. And the only reason is because you're still dealing with things that have hurt you significantly. And that's totally understandable. But what the divine is trying to show you is that you just need to learn from that. You need to use that to fuel yourself moving forward. Page of Pentacles. And so it's time to learn something new. So literally what I just heard, it's time to learn a new you. It is time to learn a new way of life for you, a new way of thinking, a new way of being. It's just, that was very strong. A new way of being. It's a new you. And this card is beautiful because if you look, it has a peacock. That's what stands out to me. And so the peacock, it's beautiful as it is, just, kind of closed up, the feathers all closed up. But once you open yourself up to the divine, once you open yourself up to your soul and really realize that the work that needs to happen right now is loving yourself. How can you unconditionally love yourself, which will physically transform the world that you're in right now? So when that peacock opens up its feathers, it is beautiful beyond, there's not even enough words to share on how beautiful a peacock is once it opens its feathers, right? And so that's you right now. That you're at that point of transformation. You're at that point of open up your beautiful feathers and let your light shine. I was going to say let yourself shine, but it is your spirit and your light that is really calling to you right now. And so this is card 5. This is our root cause, 2 of Wands. So you have the 2 of Swords and you have the 2 of Wands. So this is you now understanding that, okay, I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to heal myself. And what does that look like? So now take some time to kind of plan that out. Plan out what it is that you want for your future. See yourself in that future. See yourself, your body's healed. You're not sick. And not just physically sick. Your mind's not racing on those thoughts of lack and despair and those kind of things. So feel what it feels like when you're in that place. Like feel it with your mind's eye. And so advice from above is Ace of Pentacles. So what you'll be doing with this transformation here, because it's so pretty, what you'll be doing with this transformation is literally putting the seed into the universe of like, okay, I am going to go ahead and work on myself. I'm going to go ahead and understand what I've been through in my past. I'm going to go ahead and think about what it is that I want in my future. Where am I being called? Like, where does it feel so strong right now when I meditate, when I close my eyes, when I slow down, when I trust that I am divine? What does that look like for you? Because that's the seed that you're planting. So we're going to get another card for advice, King of Cups. And this is what you get. You'll get to have that balance of emotion. You're going to know what you're going to do. You're going to know what you're going to want to do moving forward, because it's going to come from a place of love and light and just utter joy. It's just going to feel right. That spiritual evolution that you're currently going through right now, where every awakening is a chance for spiritual evaluation. Let transformation be your strength. So let this transformation be your strength. I love this reading for you, and I'm so proud of you for going on this journey. I definitely understand the journey that you're on. So if you ever need a little bit more guidance, feel free to reach out to me. I am available I am available this week. And then the next week, I'm also a flight attendant. So I'll be going back to flying on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So that means Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of the following week I'll be available, but I am available this week for any one-on-one readings. So if you would like to connect with me, just feel free to leave a comment or send me an email and we'll go from there. But until the next video, continue on that journey, continue on your spiritual evolution. That is so fantastic for you. So as always, take care and have a great rest of your day.